welcome everybody out there in Twitch and D&D land to the newest session of Solemn Sagas, Session 4, Part 2 for you. One thing I forgot to mention in Part 1 is we're doing a sub goal for the month. This was requested by a few of the community members. So if you are into torturing and tormenting me, if we can get 100 subs by the end of September, we will have a poll brought up with a bunch of different options for costumes that some of the community members get to choose what those options are. This will be what I wear for my Halloween special that I run every single year. So yeah, as of now, if you donate 10 subs in total, sub once yourself, 9 given as well, you will be given one suggestion for the polls. And only Rowan's player has done that so far. We're at 10 out of 100. You can see that up there. Oh, I just realized I fucked that up a little bit. Properties. Yeah, I'll change that here. But yeah, if you want to support the community through some other means, please consider giving us a like, a follow, a sub, all that fun jazz, and make sure you watch our sessions live whenever you have the opportunities to do so. That's going to be everything from me. So you're now on the second day of journeying, hoping to get back to Weldon Top. Was there anything you all wanted to discuss before going back to sleep, waking back up?
Well, first of all, go ahead.
Talk to Ian about why everyone else is still asleep.
Go for it.
Ian, how I can, if you're going to do a little ritual with me, I think I can help you get some information on your mother.
Okay.
I need you to stand right there. North takes out some chalk. Starts writing a weird symbol on the ground.
Eventually you'd think I'd learn about this kind of stuff, but okay, let's do it.
Necklace out. Here, wear this. Wear this necklace.
Okay. It'll put it over.
And North.
Is it big enough to go over the horns in the ground?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
It's big enough to go over his dreads. You're good.
Yeah.
North takes out a mask. Very bird-like mask, and puts it on his face.
So, and you watch as Nolth takes out this mask. It's shaped like the face of a black bird of some kind. There's a red jewel stuck deep within the mouth itself. The eyes are hollowed out divots inside of it and looks misshapen and uncomfortable. And as Nolth puts it towards his face, it seems to tie itself in with his hair and sits comfortably on him.
Is that your artifact?
Ends.
And do you take his hands?
We spend the hour doing a ritual.
So, during this time, N, everything else around you subsides. There's a lack of sensation, but not in a disconcerting way, as if everything has filled the area, leaving nothing left to be felt around you. It's calming, in a way. And things become much more clear inside of your mind as this begins to happen. You spend 1 hour doing this. Roll me a D100, Nolth.
100 plus 3 because proficiency and wisdom added?
That is correct. And you also need to ask your question that you are going to be asking the Matron of Ravens.
Where can I find this person's mother?
Go ahead and roll your D100.
79.
What's your wisdom bonus?
0.
That's fair. N. You hear his voice gravelly exit from the mask itself, and with a very husky tone and sensation in it. He asks that question. Where is their mother? And you see his eyes meet yours, and both of you, you smell salt water. You feel a coldness around you. There's tall trees. The trees begin to flower about 20 feet ahead of you. And you hear wild animals all around. Your vision goes past this area, over towards the beach. Where there appears to be some type of well that is sealed. You feel that this is close to the path to where the person you seek is. Though that is not the final destination of it. And then your attentions get pulled back into yourselves.
That's the best I can do.
Well, it's something. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Did I get this back?
And I never actually formally apologized for almost killing you, so I'm really sorry for that.
If I took offense with everyone that almost killed me, yeah, I wouldn't have any really good friends.
True. Yeah, I watched everything that was happening.
Yeah, you weren't in control.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah, it.
Just.
I mean,
Can you go for first?
I mean, I know we haven't exactly gotten along a lot, but I still don't want to kill you, and I feel bad for trying.
Well, I accept your apologies. Thank you. Now, do you have any ideas where your mother could be? It sounded like Ocean is a town with the forest. I know one place back home that's kind of like that. But I can get.
If everyone's awake, I'm gonna look to Rowan and be like, actually, I'm just gonna describe everything to everyone. So if anyone wants to make like a guess.
Nature check. All 4 of you may participate. And I'll roll for you, Rowan.
Thank you.
DM did good for you.
Jeez, you rolled a nat 20, Rowan. Holy shit. Aren't you guys glad I don't usually roll?
Yeah.
Your characters be dead by now.
Ooh, 2 nat 1s. Oh, nat roll for knowledge.
Alrighty. Rowan.
Yeah.
A cold ocean. If you go any more southern than Umbridge at this time of year, it's actually pretty warm. So you know it's nothing southern of Umbridge. The mountain range is freezing cold, of course, so you're probably looking for something on the north side of Solemn, close to the shoreline. Now, it was cold. It wasn't laid with snow. It was just cold there.
I think that's north of Solemn, along the coast, but I can't say for sure.
Is there any towns up there? Or any settlements?
North history check. Everybody else, as far as you know, there's nothing to the north outside of Weldon Top and the Carvin's Peaks. North, yeah! The Slayers Guild. That's to the far north. You know, the northwest point. It's on a beach that's really cold with tall trees and a lot of dangerous beasts, like the most dangerous beasts in the world.
Oh yeah, I remember that place.
However,
Isn't
nobody else has ever heard of this place before in their lives.
So Anne's mom is at the Slayers Guild.
In the opposite direction that we're going.
Well, no, we haven't reached Weldon Top yet. We were heading towards Weldon Top.
And to clarify, your mom is in the direction. Not there. It's closer once you get there.
Okay, cool.
So, yes, I think I might know a place. It's a little bit of a journey. We're having to go through the fucking mountains again. What if we go through by Weldon Top and then take a hook about
Doggo.
northwestish?
Doggo.
Go straight over the mountains. There is a small settlement I know of.
Oh, there's a snoot.
Trying to get her to come here a little closer.
Look at that snoot.
Okay, so is Jero
You
playing the
happy.
game or is he talking
What?
to the dog?
Whenever there's a dog, it takes precedence over everybody else. I'm sorry. Dog is more important than all of you.
Jeez, I need to break
She
out
is.
a dog every time we get into a major boss fight.
The yipping one wouldn't help you at all.
Oh, you would love the other one.
I like
she looks-
dogs that weigh more than my foot.
She looks pretty much like that dog.
Oh, you're so pretty.
There she is.
She's so oh, look at her. She's so happy.
Yeah, she is. She got a Kong full of treats earlier.
She getting chunky.
Yeah, that's. I limit myself to doing that once, so she won't get chunkier.
So, what were you saying, Noth? I apologize. I was distracted by dog.
There's a settlement I know of, guys. That's to the north. If we go through Weldon Top and then take a hook about northeast, we'll have to go up over 3, maybe 5, at the most 8 mountains.
That doesn't seem so bad.
And then we'll arrive at this place. To be fair, the beasties there are horrific. Like, they'll probably try to kill us every night, every day. They'll just try to kill us a lot. Pretty tough ones too, some big ones. Like, say one?
And I mean, if it exists in Weldon Top, if we found a particular type of shop,
Could I give them an example of like something common that's pretty dangerous?
The wolf bats.
Yeah, like they have wolf bats all over there.
they have
So-
what?
To give you the description of wolfbat is a medium-sized dire wolf that is smaller but quicker in its nature, that hunts in packs of 5 to 6 at a time, and they all have a fly and glide speed, as well as a lunge attack.
Yeah, but they have packs of those flying around. That's pretty common.
At nighttime, of course. They don't hunt during the day. They're bats.
What was a
If I see one of those, can I wild shape into that?
Presuming that it is a beast, and you can wild shape at that challenge rating, which currently you cannot, but in the future you can, if it's a beast. Its CR is higher than 3 each.
Backing up, what was the celestial that I detected earlier? Okay.
It doesn't tell you like it's this person. Like you sense it. You sense its direction. It's hovering around N.
Well, I mean, at the moment, I asked them what I mean, kind of skip forward to time. I don't know. Okay.
And didn't answer the telephone. And doesn't know.
Oh.
That's the answer you get. I don't know.
So are we?
They
rested
called him.
yet?
They called him restricted. I don't know who it is.
So, what y'all guys thinking? Should we go swing through Welded Top, then head up to the mountains?
We need to find some way to better take care of Anne and her possession issues. Their possession issues.
That's why I was asking to swing through Welded Top. We go swing through Welded Top, get that 6 out of the way, then we go head northwest.
Is
Solution.
this path wagon friendly, or is it basically the way we? Is there?
Nolth, you don't know the path.
No, I was just gonna go beeline straight to the mountains.
Would there be a?
Yeah, that's Nolf's idea.
Would there be a teleport from Rolling Top to the Slayers Guild?
I haven't said it was the Slayers Guild. Nolf has not said the name of it.
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
You said, yeah, the Slayers Guild. I know that place out there.
Okay.
That was like the first thing you said.
Would
Yes.
there be a teleport from Welland Top to wherever you want to go?
I don't know. I'm not from Welded Top. That'd be a you question.
Oh, I mean, would I know what's up there living in Welland Top? No, yeah.
All your years of living in Weldon Tot, there's nothing north of the mountain range. I mean, there's tribes of people and there's communities and villages that live in the mountain range. But as soon as you get further than the first row engulfing Weldon Top, nothing. Nobody wants to live where it's that dangerous. There is a wall, however, made between the mountains that is ran by Weldon Top's military to kill the creatures that seem to arrive from that location.
Well, if that's the best option you have for getting rid of Inn's possession, then I guess we'll head that way. But we need to stop by Weldon Top first to get some supplies.
Some more supplies. Fine.
And I have an idea.
What you got?
There's these metal bars that you can get that like hook onto like your ankles and your wrists.
Tentacles?
That's metal with chains. This is a metal bar.
Spreaders, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
They keep it so you can't ever bring your hands together.
Yeah. And so even if I were to change into like spiky self, I wouldn't be able to like get up and claw people. I wouldn't be able to chew through it like I could through the rope. I'd be pretty much incapacitated.
If you think that's what's going to be needed to secure you, then we'll definitely get them when you get to the Weldon Top.
Yeah, I mean it's the best idea that I've had.
We could stop and I guess we could stop in Welded Top.
I have a very limited knowledge pool, okay? This is what I'm drawing from.
There's also some supplies I need to pick up while I'm there.
So are we rested? Or it's got some time left?
Well, we just finished long rest, so
Well, we woke up in the middle of Rowan's second rest. I don't know where we are.
oh, we could go back to sleep, I guess.
I presumed you all finished your slumber yet again.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay,
And-
well, let's head to Weldon Top and get some supplies, and then we'll go to this. What's the name of this location? Nothla that you know of?
Oh, it's the guild, the Slayers Guild.
Okay, the Slayers Guild.
Really? They're... How do I word this? Strong is the word? I'm trying to think of the ways to describe their personality. How would you
They
describe?
slay things.
personality.
They're organized, very well organized. What you know about them is they are the second superpower of protection and influence behind the Blades of Light. But they're nowhere near as asshole-ish as the Blades are. They're actually pretty chill about most things. They're just like, hey, we got to protect our own. We got to protect our communities. We're going to kill these beasts as often and as consistently as possible. They're also the location that pioneered the augmentation system at Hull.
Yeah, they're pretty organized, pretty strong, pretty inventive. They're really good at killing shit.
Cool, because if this goes sideways, that's how it's going.
Yeah,
Okay, let's go then.
we could maybe
Alright.
find a quicker path while in Weldon Top. Maybe you could ask around. Good.
Yeah, let's just keep going.
Okay, let's get
Alright.
going. Hey, time's ticking.
You all,
And-
yeah.
Gabe this time gets on Beefcake and Ann is walking alongside, tied to Beefcake, so if they fall, they won't fall down. But sorry, Ann, but we gotta keep you awake, and you're getting pretty tired, so you get to walk.
It's good.
You do have your second level of exhaustion right now.
Yeah.
And it feels so bad. Like, your entire body aches, and your mind just immediately flutters to clouds, sheep, blankets, entangled messes of limbs, and you don't know who is who.
Don't
Every
worry.
comfortable
Doesn't matter
place
at
in
this
N,
point.
it's every comfortable place you've ever been to in your life is all you can think about.
Hopefully, by the end of the day, we can restrain you and you get some sleep.
Uh-huh. I
Yeah.
just had a thought.
What is this thought?
If I'm this tired, it's probably not a good idea to take me into town.
Well, I mean, we can't go directly from the outside of Well and Top into a long trip to Slayers Guild. Nolto, how long do you think this trip would be?
I mean, at least until we have the spreaders, because
About how
if I knock out in town,
It would not be pleasant.
no.
What, DM, what time do you think we'd arrive in Well and Top?
what time do you think it would be? So I can answer.
So at this point, it's probably only a 10, 12-hour walk, depending on how well Rowan remembers the path. But considering how she's been rolling, it's pretty good. Rowing.
How long is it from Weldon Top to the Slayers Guild? About how if we just
Oh, that you would not know. You've never actually been up there. You just know of them because they're pretty cool people. You've seen them all over Solemn. They don't stay there. There's just always the base of operations to protect it there.
When we get to the outskirts of Well and Top, I'll watch in while you and Nolto and Rowan go in and get these supplies. Sound good?
Could I borrow some money
Yeah, sure.
for a personal thing? Not for the supplies, for personal.
How much do you need?
Could I borrow 100 gold?
Sure. Gabe tosses him a pouch of 100 gold.
Alrighty. You have 100 gold. Do you all leave now?
Yep.
All right.
Gabe is riding next to N, who's walking, keeping a as close eye on her as he can.
Them.
They, them.
All right, Rowan. Survival check, please.
Here we go.
Noth, I assume you are helping yet again?
Of course.
Go for it. Hey! Not as good, but still pretty good. So, you're making very good time, in fact. And I need another con save from you. One more for this journey, and then one for each hour past that. Forcing yourself to stay awake is a very difficult thing to do.
The trick to use is to be angry. Be more angry than you are tired. It helps for a little while.
Yeah, but ends probably at... this is day 3, dude.
I know it's...
That works for the first, 36 hours.
And Finn is a decadent creature.
Their anger does simmer, eventually.
It's very much like I have never missed a good night's sleep ever in my entire life until this whole trip. So this is new.
Yeah. Gabe, you see N kind of just falls off the side of the cliff, falling asleep, with the rope attached to them, of course.
Off the side of the oh.
Yeah. Now N is upside down, just snoring. N! Everybody else mute, please. You know you can't keep fighting me. You're back in the dark space.
Well, you said you needed a host.
I do.
And this host is willing to die before it lets you go.
Well, you're just boring.
Sure. Whatever you need to call me.
Well, now I'm curious. Are you all going back to find dear old Mom? You know what that is at the bottom of the well?
Nope.
That's unfortunate for you. I do.
Cool for you.
Oh, I know everything that's past that point. I know how dangerous it can be. I'm curious what your mom is doing from a place like that. I knew you were fiendish, I just never knew what kind. You might be a more interesting host than I am aware of. I'll allow you to...
boring. Can you make up your mind?
No. One of the torments I suffer. However, I am curious enough about seeing this unfold. Feel free to rest up for a little while. I'll stay right here.
See you around.
Do you try to wake yourself back up?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a will save, wisdom save.
Oh boy.
With disadvantage.
No, ability checks aren't disadvantaged yet.
Ability checks, not saving throws.
Saving throws, yeah. I told you can stay. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not gonna take over right now. I'm curious now.
I'm gonna keep trying to wake up.
Alrighty. Give me another will save. Wisdom save. On the outside of N's consciousness, Gabe, N's now dangling over the side of the cliff.
If she's not going to fall, if they're not going to fall, Gabe will cast the good and evil real quick.
All right.
And then start pulling her up. Them up.
You sense, and you are attacking off your spell slots, right?
Yeah.
All right. You sense the entity is inhabiting their body, but the body is not moving right now. You sense the Celestial is nearby as well. Hovering. You drag them up easy enough. They weigh 120 pounds, soaking wet.
Then I
And their eyes are shut, just snoring.
splash her in the face with water, or
Them.
slap her awake. Them in the face with water. Slap them or whatever.
Alrighty. Give me another wisdom save at advantage, N, since you have help from the other side. 16's not good enough. You know, it's not that bad here. It's murky. It's nondescript, but you can start playing with your imagination and you feel yourself beginning to recover. He aberrates a floating hammock on the side. By all means. Just sits in the chair. Same chair, still there. I told you I'm not going to take over for now. Rest up. It's not that bad.
Jin's gonna think back to Umbridge and the first encounter on the other side of the portal. And just try to wake back up.
I'll give you one more attempt, but if you fail, you're out.
Okay. Advantage because I'm still having help?
The help is over at that point.
Well, Gabe will keep slapping
Time
her.
moves differently.
Okay.
That is just barely enough to open your eyes back up. Oh, well, that's boring again. You do prefer being boring. And you
Sorry
wake
to
back up.
disappoint.
You look at Gabe splashing water on your face like a priest. And it's freezing cold up here.
Gabe, I thought I told you I didn't like this particular roleplay.
The power of frost compels you.
Gabe, I assume Gabe senses the demon depart her body.
Their body.
Their body.
Yeah.
She's awake. Now, they are awake now. Who is that what is that damn celestial I keep detecting hovering around? No, any ideas?
I got one or two.
Okay, tell me one and then tell me two.
But they are a champion. Could be. I forgot their name.
Alu Regine.
The regime. It could be Alu Regime's avatar. Could be. The other one could be just a random god watching now. Could be the queen herself watching because they did use the mask.
Could be Aegis though. It's just like this poor pathetic little thing just is wet and cold and tired.
Don't know what. It could be. Yeah. Would you like me to try to warm you up?
You're not going to cause the mountain to fall on us, are you?
Am I not gonna what?
70-30?
Huh?
We don't want her comfortable. We want her awake.
Them.
We don't want them comfortable. We want them awake.
Listen, at this point, I could probably fall asleep just butt naked in the snow. So let's just keep moving. I think it's just better that just time wise.
Yo, Ian, do you want me to light you on fire so you dry off?
No.
It'll keep them awake. Is that good enough for you, Gabe?
Yes, but it also might knock me unconscious.
Yeah, I'm not fond of the idea of you.
Is it my-
Listen, I'd rather be healthy and asleep and start things off than be knocked out.
At this point, Knowles just starts cracking up.
Okay, let's go.
You could tell he was joking.
Gabe is not in a good mood, so he just helps in and he just, yeah, I didn't say helps in up and gets on the on Beefcake and keeps moving.
Well, off we go, Ron.
So, you all continue moving across the way. And you still feel that persistent pressure of somebody trying to speak with you.
Actually, In's gonna take a chance on that, since Gabe mentioned that there was a Celestial there.
Already. You listen, and you allow your mind to be infiltrated by outside influences. Why are you keeping me out of your head? I've been trying to check up on these buffoons. I thought they threw you over a ledge or something and let you die.
Illusion?
Yes.
There may also be somebody else in my head.
Oh, you mean the king? He's no issue.
Okay. No. Obnixilis is in my head, too.
What?
Yeah.
Obnixilis. And everyone else in the party also notices the weather intensifies, and you feel like there's a pressure moving in.
Like a storm coming.
Why did it get so cold all of a sudden?
Obnixilis.
Can't be good.
That disgusting, vile entity. It's defiling my charge?
Yeah.
Oh. What are you doing about it?
Staying awake as long as I can. It's been 3 days.
Muscle through, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
That music doesn't
He
suit it
did-
either.
He did offer a trade, and I told him no.
Well, of course not. You don't deal... Never make a deal with a demon. They only wish to leave the abyss.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I told him he'd have to kill me to get out of me, so...
Well, this is just inconvenient.
Mm-hmm.
Other matters will wait then. We can hold off on that conversation until after. We need to free your mind.
We were told that I needed something from my childhood to bind him, and we're looking for my mother.
The Calasan. The ritual of inactivity.
Okay.
Of course. Let me guess, you talked to a man about it.
Yes.
Oh, I'm gonna give you just the bare minimum details and then kick you out so you don't know what the fuck you're doing. Goddamn imbecile.
Yep, it was Leon Chi.
Oh, he's not too bad. Actually, wait. I don't know what that is. Sounds annoying.
Yeah. Wasn't that bad. He started off as an asshole, like that whole, like, I'm better than you, and I make the rules
Yes.
around here.
Mansplaining everything to you. Fucking hell. You know you have my righteous fury whenever you need. If you're dealing with a person like that, please, by all means, enact my rage.
I did. I gave him mine. So, but then after I, got possessed and all, he said that he was sorry and actually was humble about it, which was surprising.
Regardless, still don't trust them. Everybody, you kind of notice a very large eye of a storm forms directly above all of you. On the outskirts, the rain is coming down sideways, and it starts turning into hail, slamming all around the mountain range rapidly.
The gods are with us.
I hope so.
No, our faith will be rewarded.
And it is just blanked out at this point.
Is
just a different blanked out than their normal blanked out position.
depending on how long until how far into the trip they started this, would Gabe notice anything with detect evil and good?
Only 10 minutes in, the entities have not shifted even in the slightest. Nothing new.
It's more than 10 minutes.
Yeah, 10 minutes go by and you're not sure. But yeah. Well, if you have a plan to get an object like that, by all means go do it. Deal with it as quickly as possible as well.
The hard part is I don't know where my mom is.
Oh.
We had so Nolf talked to his goddess.
Oh.
And she told him we got the sense that it was north of the mountains.
Which one is north? Is that the bird?
Yes. No. He has the bird goddess.
The queen.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Not a fan?
No, I am not.
We're gonna have to have cocktails and talk about that at some point.
Girl. Just
manicures.
Yep. What did she say?
We had enough to believe it's over by the Slayers Guild is where to start. That's the start of the path to find her. She didn't say anything. We experienced it.
Sounds just like her. Honestly, when you make yourself as thin as she does, I can't accept... This is why I deal with small groups. One place at a time. I prefer to be able to commune with you in a way that is intelligible so that I can better assist my children.
And I don't mean to be, self-deprecating here, but I need that kind of clarity.
Of course you do. Well, I'm sorry, but I'm only allowed to finish one more commune with you. The guild is no more. The land is overtaken. If you need a guide, I have a daughter within the top. Be safe, Em. And her presence leaves your mind, where immediately after you start hearing, I'm so lonely.
Good, you deserve it.
Do you close your mind again?
Yes.
Okay. Shut that door. The storm subsides around all of you. And you look around and you're like, huh, I didn't know she could do that.
That's pretty neat.
Who did what?
Nolt is praying to gods.
It was a Lurishine.
Praise her name. She is cold.
She has a daughter in Weldon Top.
Okay.
So that's where she suggested that we go.
Yeah, what the gods say. Okay. Nolt doesn't question it really. Nolt doesn't question. He's like, yeah, okay. Gods say go there. We go there.
I mean, she's been good to me.
Gods are generally okay. Yeah, it depends on the god. But what can you do? Gods.
I mean, like, I don't know. Just
Yeah. No.
my first impressions were not the best. Let me put it that way. But she's been.
Mental regime. You've heard that one before, but
Religion, Rolf. No.
I'm actually hoping I fail this. Oh yeah, she's a very nice goddess, isn't she? Something to do with nature, if I remember correctly.
She's.
Please, hallelujah, Jane, bless our travels and keep us of clear weather.
Okay. Yeah, that'll probably do it. And it's just like, we're gonna keep our mouth closed.
Yeah, and safe travels, not her domain. Raging rampage. She can do that.
Well, that and the mouth closed about like what she had to say about the Raven Queen. Just
Yeah.
and, I mean, yeah, no, that was real nice. Real nice.
Alrighty. So, you all continue. You're only about an hour out from where you enter into the cavernous system that leaves you 2 hours outside of Weldon Top. As you get into the caverns, you finally have respite from the storm around you. You can finally breathe air that's stagnant without blowing with a frosty chill that cuts through most of you.
Oh, snap, I can feel my toes again. Ish.
Are there any mine supports or anything? I want to secure in if I can, possibly can.
Sure, absolutely. So you just tie in up to one of the beams down here?
Let's see, we were 2 hours out from the city. What time is it?
Time is a thing that's difficult to tell, but it's already nighttime. Luckily, Weldon Top never sleeps.
Oh, okay. So, how far is the other end of the mine from, or the tunnel from Weldon Top?
I'm sorry, what was your question?
How far is the other side of the tunnel from Weldon Top?
2 hours.
I wanted to find some place as close outside of town as possible to secure in.
Now, this is a direct path that people walk to traverse this trail.
Oh shit, that's true.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
So you all just keep walking?
Until we get to the outskirts of Weldon Top, and I'll break off within when no one can see.
All right. So, as you all are walking down here, notably, there's no guards in the tunnel. Last time when you traversed through, you saw a few. The lanterns have not been lit, which means a patrol has not been by usually every hour, but the lantern can last 4 hours.
I don't like this.
Let's keep going.
Ready? You continue along your path, and you make your way all the way to the back side of this tunnel, entering into where Weldon Top is. However, the tunnel seems closed, the door shut.
I'm gonna put my hand on it. Can I try to feel?
You feel a door.
Is it locked?
Oh, you try pushing?
Yeah, push.
It's not locked, it's just closed.
No, opens the door.
As you open the double sets of doors, you look in front of you, and the guards that were previously playing cards when last you left, the table is packed up and gone. Though you see people in the town up ahead of you, just going about their daily business.
This is not making me comfortable about breaking up the party.
Does no feel deja vu?
What do you mean?
Like stuff like this has happened to him before. Where things just change, even though it doesn't feel like it's been a long time.
Rowan, it's slash the other direction when you whisper to somebody.
Damn it.
Roll me an insight check. You don't feel any concerning nature?
So we're sticking with the plan. Gabe stays with Ian, so they don't go demon crazy in town, and we go get supplies.
Listen, I am barely coherent right now. You do not want to be asking me for advice.
That's Gabe. What you think? You stay with him?
So we're right on the outside of town. Sure. You guys quickly find these restraints you was talking about.
Restraints, supply. Got you.
But then what? Then what are we going to do? As a restraint here, are we taking her to town?
We restrain. After we find a guide. The guide. We'll be fine. Alright, don't worry, I got you. Me and Rowan can handle this.
We should. Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, me and Rowan go on ahead.
So the party splits.
Yep. And I just wanted to say something now that the party split and we're gone from them. You sent Rowan and Knowles to go find Lou Regime's daughter and talk to her.
Well, no, I mean, you're going to get the restraints for N.
Yeah.
Oh, we're getting the restraints?
Yeah, that's what he asked you to get.
Yeah.
Oh no, we just sent the most inexperienced
people, because Lou Regime's daughter.
Regardless, decisions were made.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was either that or leaving with N.
We're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, N's not that out of it. Listen.
Are you?
Are you? You're very.
N's not that out of it. Okay,
just...
recall the whipped cream conversations. There's been direct experience.
We're gone.
I specifically mentioned the restraints before you guys left.
Hide.
And as you kind of get done one of your, sleep sounds good. Wait a second, what'd we do? And they're already gone somewhere in the city.
Oh, hell, Gabriel. I don't even know if Rowan knows what sex is. And you just send her out to find spreaders.
Well, do you want to go in and find them, or
there are assumptions that I'm trying not to make about Noel's sex life? So can we go find them, please?
Okay, let's go. And
All right.
Gabe is keeping a close eye on her.
Them.
Them.
Nolth and Rowan, I would like an investigation from one of you, don't roll yet, and a persuasion from somebody else.
I'll do persuasion if you want to do investigation.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Nope, ignore that.
That's a little better, yeah. Okay. So now we have to finally bring in some lighthearted music. Where is it? Where is... There we go. So, Nolth, as the two of you walk through town, Rowan stops by a lovely-looking couple. A couple of dwarves adorned in nice jewelry. The man's beard is tied with a very fine silver thread of some kind. It's fashionable. It's actually... You like that. That's cool. People have never done that as far as you know, but that's cool. And Rowan walks up and immediately goes, I need spreaders.
I hate you, Gerald.
Nolth, you drag Rowan away. A little more finesse.
That's a conversation you ask in the tavern. You need in the tavern to ask that question. We should
I
go
don't
to
understand why.
just place. It should normally you ask that question in taverns.
Should we go to like a home improvement shop? Would they be there?
Maybe. I don't know. People are
Hmm.
Yeah, this was a bad idea.
Yeah, it was. It's great. Phenomenal.
go to the tavern.
Alrighty. So you walk into a tavern, Nolth, and you look at the first guy and go, hey, I need to find a shop, if you know what I mean. And the guy goes,
We're looking for spreaders.
Yeah, those.
hey, I gotcha. Alright, just pass me a little coin so I can, write it off on my taxes. And I'll point you in the right direction.
My gold.
Whoa, big spender are we then, huh? You're looking for the fashioned. It's a good shop.
I wish in
Either
was, like,
that's
more
one-
conscience for
Or you're looking for, Linus's Closet. That's a good
With a
one,
coin
too.
on it?
We're not with him, right?
No.
I turn the roll and I take out a gold coin. Heads or tails? We'll flip a coin on it.
And I can give you the address to both of the locations, no problem.
No, we're just choosing which one. We're gonna flip a coin on it. Which one to go to?
We could shop around and get the most economical.
Oh, yeah, you want to make sure you get the one that's most reasonably priced, and he looks between the two of you, looks at you, Nolth, and goes, no offense, you're a little on the bulkier side, so you need to make sure it's made of a sturdier metal to be able to
Or it's not-
handle you, you know?
It's not for-
Oh, really? I can't see her being, no, that, whatever.
It's for another friend. We need to get it for her. For our party.
Alright. Alright, I like you folk. You're really cool. Alright, if you're looking for a better quality, you definitely want to go with the Closet. They have the good stuff there. If you're looking for something that's on the cheaper side, the metal, it's not really painted, it's not treated, it's function over fashion. Then go to the other spot.
I think
Ronald turned to no. I think we probably want one that's more functional. I don't know why we would spend extra money on something that's, painted a different color.
Well, it's an investment, you want it to be something that suits your motif,
Should we check out both? You think?
By all means, here. Writes down the addresses for you. There you go. Best of luck to the both of you, and he passes both of you one shot. Enjoy on the house.
I should have known this wouldn't be easy.
Gabe and N, between the two of you, I need one investigation and one insight.
And what do you want to do?
I'll do insight.
Okay, disadvantage still. Gabe,
Yeah.
investigation.
Oh, really? Oh, really?
Alrighty. The two of you look at
Ouch.
yourselves and go, all right. So they're obviously going to look for a brothel first. That's where it would make sense, right? They've spent time in brothels. We know this. They've spent it with us. We're going to go look in a brothel first. And you start heading. And you're like, you know what? I trust Rowan to know enough about where to look for these things. Because in your mind, you're definitely like, yeah, we totally gave her the talk about exactly where to find these. But realistically, that was in one of your moments of going, yeah, and then you have to go to the sex shop and it's going to be really fun. You look at it. Don't get the bigger ones. It kind of hurts a little bit. And that's just really inconvenient sometimes. Unless you know that's okay, but it's
You gotta
whatever.
work your way up.
Yeah. So you think you had a perfectly coherent conversation with her.
Yeah, I would think Gabe is on the lookout for any place to get shackles as they're going for a brothel.
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, that's the place that, you could find something like that. A brothel. But anyways, as the two of you start investigating into different brothels, Nolth and Rowan, you show up to the address of the first shop, and it's inside of the hilly manor, or the hilly spread of shops against the wall. This one is painted black. The windows are all drawn with symbology that looks like very beautiful, noble artwork as you look at it. And the sign out front appears to be a cricket bat. Yeah, a cricket bat. Yeah. And you showed up to what was it? Lewis's closet, I think it was. Louis' closet?
Yes.
Lioness closet? Yeah, the Lioness closet.
Well, after you, open the door.
Ron will go right in.
Alrighty. As you step inside, you are both met with a high volume of very deep dwarven metal. You hear a band playing in the back. And you're like, wow, shit. Wow, this is some culture. Dwarves.
Good.
You look around and the walls are lined with torture devices all across them. There's so many chains. There's whips of like 9 different varieties made with different items and objects. There's candles on shelves. Oh, those look like they smell nice though. Yeah, that might smell nice. And all manner of other interesting things, as well as leather armor that looks a little too thin and probably is a little too suffocating as it goes all the way up your neck, and like it even has like a face guard. Like you definitely want metal to guard your face, not like that makes no sense.
I think I saw this in this drow cult I had to go fight.
Are we in the right place?
Oh.
Yeah, I saw this with the drow.
Oh, hi there. Can I help you guys out any? You look, you turn to your right, and then both of you look up at an 8.5 foot tall furbolg with gray fur, black painting around their eyes, a huge nose piercing. Ear is pierced with 9 different rows all the way up it, and you see their bare chest that has 2 bars through the nipples as they just smile down at you. Wearing a trench coat and leather tights.
Than Noel.
Yeah, he's taller than you by like 6 inches. Furbolgs are fucking huge. Oh, hi, how you guys doing, huh? Is this your first time in the closet? It is our personal goal to get everybody out of it as quickly as possible.
Well, it is our first time. We're looking for spreader bars.
Oh, for your first time, I'd recommend something a little easier on yourselves, but if you really have this fashion, please let me hand you a panflint real quick. Yeah?
For a friend?
Does your friend have experience with stuff like this?
For half a second, Nulf thinks and just
Oh, no problem. As long as they're aware, but I still need to hand you over these pamphlets of consent just to make sure you both know exactly what's going on. He hands over the pamphlets to both of you. These are pamphlets that outline specifically what consent is, the limitations of it, how you're supposed to set up a thing called a safe word so that you can utilize this word in order to make sure that you don't overstep any boundaries. It goes into a lot of in-depth details of how to use different tools in the shop as well. Open hand, scooped hand, all of these manner of different quick tips and knowledges as the two of you are reading through it. And you're like, what the why would I be slapping them?
society's kind of dead, man. Do I
Yeah.
culture?
Rowan looks at Noth. Noth, do you have a? And then she'll look down at the pamphlet. Safe word.
Not that I know of. I can make one. If you want to do you think we should create?
Are we supposed to have these?
Oh, definitely. It's very needed for everybody to make sure you're going to be safe. See, when somebody says that word, you immediately stop and you know that that was a no-no and you need to back off from that area. It's very important. Always have a safe word.
What's your safe word?
Personally, I like pineapple because it really doesn't come up in conversation very often.
Oh, so it's supposed to be unique?
Yeah, a word that's usually no more than 2 syllables that you can say even when your mouth is being filled with something, you know? You know, like he opens his mouth, pineapple. You know, like it's easy.
Huh.
Yeah.
Oh, like for when you're eating or...
Or, yes, that is correct. That'll be on page 6 of the pamphlet if you're looking into that one.
She'll flip to page 6.
Give me a wisdom saving throw, Rowan, because, oh no, that is way too many details.
Okay.
There's diagrams.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Bright red, closed pamphlet.
Sign. No full sign.
No? Maybe we should try the other store. I
Oh.
think it's a torture store.
I think that's what Inn wanted, though.
But
No,
I thought...
this isn't torture. This is BDSM. It's different.
Bless you.
Thank you. Broke N again.
Can we just look at what they have to stock for future?
Oh, by all means, browse through. If you have any questions, be sure to ask me. I'm always here to help you out if you need.
Do you have anything for tieflings?
Oh, yes. They usually like hot wax. You can do it at a different degree and caliber. We have rows of candles. For a tiefling, you're looking for something from temperature range level 6 to 8, I think. Yeah.
We're looking for bars. Tiefling about 120 pounds. Very thin build.
Oh, dainty, kind
Dainty.
of.
But
All right.
would be alright, bud?
Petite.
But-
Yeah, that's a good word.
But very fashion forward.
Oh, what color are they?
Red.
They're red. You want to get something that adds a good amount of contrast, meaning you probably want a glossy black finish to go on top of it. If not, you want something that'll really pop. We have a sparkling purple as well. Here, let me show you. And he takes you over through the crowds of individuals where you see a couple of halflings are like standing there holding different objects and like hiding them behind their backs as the two of you walk by, and then brings them back out. You see that there's a number of different dwarves in here, and the band playing in the corner as you come by. They seem like all younger dwarves, a couple of humans. The human is actually on the drums trying to like get a good rhythm and bass with it, slapping the big ones. And they have the metallic cymbals. It's really weird. But I mean,
Weird?
no, it kind of pops. It kind of pops.
Yeah, Nova's
Yeah.
actually king the metal. He's never heard this before.
Yeah, metal is good shit. And all of them look young, like maybe teenage years for their range. This is definitely one of those local bands that, you know, they're giving them an opportunity. They're giving back. At least you know this shop gives back to its community. And as you walk over to the very back, you see that there is a dwarf sitting at the counter currently reading a newspaper. He has chains going from his nose piercings to his giant holes in his ears piercings going down beneath his shirt somewhere. He looks up. Hey, how's it going? Oh, we're doing pretty good. We got ourselves a couple of first-timers, but they have an expert tiefling helping them along with it as well. We're just trying to get them set up with a proper bars. Restrained bars, right?
Spreader bars?
Yeah, the spreader ones.
Yeah.
Are you looking for just hands, or are you looking for feet too?
Hands and feet.
Are they
I think
the
tails too,
tiefling? Are they the tiefling with hooves?
Yes.
Oh, that's gonna be uncomfortable. But hey, if they're into it, no problem. He leaps down off the chair where you see he's only about 3.5 feet tall. For a dwarf, he's very short, and he waddles very, very like thick, heavy, wide dwarf over to a different door that he kind of opens up with a key and escorts the two of you inside. The music subsides a little bit, and when you look around, there's a lot more finer quality smithing items back here, as well as an anvil, a chisel, and a forge itself down here. But the forge is currently on a lower embers, like it was used earlier, but now it's being, let cool down. Just so you know, everything is made in-house, tested in-house as well. So, what colors are you looking for? Oh, I suggested to them the sparkling purple or the glossy black finished bars.
I like purple. What do you think, Ron? Purple's nice.
Yeah.
It's the
purple has
color of the
sparkles?
noble. Yeah.
I think the
Yes.
sparkles would be nice.
Yeah. It adds a nice hue, too, if you add like a little bit of embers and fires to the area. It'll definitely get the trick done for you.
I
So-
know what he means.
Yeah, he brings you over to a wall, takes off a couple of spreaders, and hands them over to you both. All right, go ahead, test them out, flex them, try breaking them if you want. They're pretty fucking strong.
Should I test them or do you want
By all
Yeah.
means, please, yeah. Roll a strength check,
Well-
Nolth.
Okay.
Wait, is Noth putting them on?
No, he's just, are you putting them on, Nolth?
That's how you test.
Oh, these ones would be a little too small for you. You have way thicker arms than N does.
Do stuff like just testing the strength level.
Yeah, go for it. 17. The metal bends very slightly, and then, oof, it didn't give. Seems pretty sturdy. Yeah, I make it myself.
Good to
Who
work.
tested them?
We have a group of volunteers that come through. Don't worry, we clean them afterwards, of course. Sanitation is a very major issue in this industry, and we pride ourselves on having clean buckets of water at all times.
Nolf is confused and nods like he understands.
When in doubt, just smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.
Smile away.
This is the best session we've ever had.
You say that every time you guys go anywhere near BDSM or sex shops. Like,
I know, but it's just.
People who don't know about this stuff.
yeah. All right. So, just to let you know, it's a little on the pricey side. You're looking at 5 gold a bar.
That's not too bad. Should we get a couple different ones?
But if you want variety, fashion is a very big thing, especially if you anticipate using it on more than one person. You never know.
Do you have any,
Well, we
do you
could
have any like very unique ones?
like something.
Ah.
If we get a random person comes
What
in.
did I do?
We have one called the Dragon's Noose.
That
Oh,
sounds
that could be good.
Hey,
I think that it might be good to have a couple different ones for different occasions. Like, what if we have company or we're somewhere nice and we need nicer ones? No.
Yeah, that could be good. You want? We got.
I want to party with you people.
Oh, perfect. You should see
Oh,
me
that's lovely.
perform. I do amazing at parties.
Oh, I bet you'll do it, buddy. You know what? You folk are good. I'll give you the house discount if you pick up another set. No problem. But we have the Dragon's Noose. You want to come see it? Eh?
Yes.
Alrighty. He brings you over to the back where there's a twisted gold bar with a green exterior that seems very delicately traced to look like dragon scales across it. I mean, it's not accurate. Green dragons are not thin dragons that coil, but it looks accented. It's made with very fine colors. Yeah, it looks really nice. Now, this is one that I made about a year and a half ago. I made it for an anniversary present for my wife, but caught her sleeping around. So I decided to set it up in the shop, and nobody's bought it because it's kind of a specialty item, but...
Oh, is it lightly used then?
No, I never got the chance. As soon as I brought it home, I saw him in a different pair. Don't worry, I smashed his skull in. It's taken care of.
Okay.
Yeah.
How much is this?
This one is 15 gold. The labor that goes into it, the amount of metal, the unique quality it possesses as well. This is probably some of the most masterful item I've ever made.
What do you think, No?
Sure. Why not?
Okay.
All right, so with the discount, before the discount, it's 20 gold for the purple set and then the dragon's noose. With our discount, that brings it down to 17 gold total.
Okay.
Not
that's
a bad
fine.
deal,
That
right?
seems- Yeah, that's a really good deal.
Yeah, see, we take care of our customers here.
Do you have like a pair of underwear or anything for a man?
Are you looking for a string or a thong?
I don't know. And then Rowan will look at Nelf and say, don't you think we should get Gabe something that he can sleep in?
Gabe.
Oh, one of the party members who's might be helping you with that, the spreaders.
Yeah, his last name is Johnson. It's Gabe Johnson, so I don't think you know him.
Roll a deception check.
So sorry, Gabe. God, fucking amazing.
Dave Johnson. Oh, wait, that's the man who's done some of the live performances before, right? He's yeah, he played Tarzan, didn't he? In the Journey of Jane. Oh, that was a good one.
Yes, I'll pass your appreciation on to him.
Oh, if you can get him to sign something for me, I'd be greatly appreciated. I mean, I've never felt so emasculated looking at a naked man before, while also really appreciating them.
Well,
That's-
maybe.
Like him.
Yeah. Oh, please,
maybe he'll sign
if you
the
can.
underwear.
Oh, that would be. Okay, I know the pair. And he runs over to the back and brings back a G-string man strap that has studs all across the front of it.
Rowan will look at Nelf.
Hey,
He shrugs like,
you know
okay.
what? I'll throw
Alright.
these in for free, okay? If you can bring this
Great.
pair back, I'll give you 2 more of them. With his
Okay.
signature.
Yeah, no problem. We'll
Oh, that is lovely.
northwest, then we'll be coming back.
Oh, that is so lovely. Thank you both so much. And he shakes both of your hands. I like meeting new folks. This job's never boring. Have a good day, both of you.
Thank you.
Alrighty. You both walk, and the Furbolg escorts you out and goes, well, I hope you found everything you need. I really am appreciative. If you come back here, be sure to talk to one of the 2 of us. This is a commission-based job, after all, so... we like to take care of our own, just making sure we get a cut of the action for whatever we can sell to you. And we're not going to send you the wrong way, of course. We'll make sure you get exactly what you need.
No problem. Our other party members probably like it here, I think.
Oh, bring them on by. We love to have more people joining us whenever. All right, have a good one.
Very nice.
Of course. He shakes your hand, and the both of you walk out going, they're nice folk.
A little strange. Great music, odd sounding. And
Yeah, it felt a little ominous in there. And as they're walking down the street, Rowan will just be like twirling the bars like absentmindedly in her hands.
Okay. Gabe, went into the third brothel today, and you're currently waiting outside, rubbing the bridge of your nose as N stumbles back out after getting just a quick meal, something they had to eat. They are starving. And you see Rowan walking down the street twirling which set or which one bar? One of the purples or the Dragon's Noose?
Ooh.
And keep in mind, Dragon's Noose is only for the one bar itself. You still have to use the bottom bar for legs.
It'll be it'll just be the purple.
Okay. You both see Rowan twirling a purple spreader while walking down, and Noel seems to be reading a pamphlet still.
Is he on page 6? Is he on page 6?
So far.
Yeah, he's a slow reader in
looks
common.
in. What the fuck are they doing?
I don't know, but somehow they found one. Okay, guys, and In's just like waves them over.
Rowan will wave back with the spreader bar in the air.
What are y'all doing in there?
As this happens, Gabe, you notice a halfling woman walking through the street with her 3 young children and smothers all 3 of their eyes as they run past your crew.
Keeping in by his side, he rushes over to them and gets them to pull the spread bar out of the air.
We got the spreaders for y'all.
yes, thank you. Let's go.
Else.
Let's go find some place and can get some rest.
What's this? And In like looks at the gold thing.
Oh, we got a specialty item. They said
they all did. I'm sorry, I didn't say this, but everything, if aside from the purple one you're twirling, is discreetly wrapped.
Oh, okay.
So it's wrapped in a nondescript manner. It looks like a parcel.
So the purple one. Okay.
Yeah.
And sparkles?
Oh yeah, we were told it matches. We were told we're getting it for you.
Okay.
They asked us who it's for. Neither of us know about this, and we said, "No, you're very experienced with it."
Okay.
So we got one that matches you. So we know.
Gabe grabs it and just holds it by his head. Let's find a fucking inn, someplace to forget and to sleep.
Y'all want to find the end while we go get some rations?
Stick with us. You already got into enough trouble.
Well, if we find a good enough inn, they'll have food. And I'm tired, and I really want to go to sleep, and I don't want to kill anybody when I go to sleep. So please.
Yeah, no problem.
You all hurriedly find an inn. Subtract 6 gold for an inn in Weldon Top. It's expensive. Though if you need one that gives you enough discretion where you can comfortably handle yourself, 6 gold is what the total will be. For one evening. For one evening.
I mean, per person or?
No. For one evening, it'll be 6 gold for 2 rooms.
Okay.
It's 3 gold a room. This is a nice upscale place, but it adds discretion. But anyways, everybody, you do all find that. Somebody remove the 6 gold. It's a negligible amount anyways.
I'll pay for half, and then I'll give Rowan 2 platinum to cover the other supplies.
But this is where we are ending the session tonight, everybody. Thank you all so much for hanging out and playing with us. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. It's always chaotic in this group. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.